Good afternoon, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work, man. I am getting ready for tomorrow's game. That's right, game day starts out. Let me take the glasses off. The reflection sucks, okay? I've got the two computer screens, and it's like white up here, and I got the other lights on here, so it brightens it up. Because it's supposed to rain tomorrow, I put a tarp up here to help cover up the back here because we're going to have some people over to watch the game, and of course we're trying to keep Rona free, so we're meeting outside. We got space for people to be away from each other and all that, and hopefully we can keep them dry. But regardless, we will be watching all of the games tomorrow. We'll be here with the Washington whatevers, as well as the Eagles take on Pittsburgh. Those are two 1 o'clock games we'll have on there, and then we take on, oh boy, the New York stinking Giants with Jason Garrett. Yeah, Jason Garrett. We got to deal with him. Hopefully this is a chance for our team to get closer to being 500. Hopefully this is a game that we can get people off our back for at least 1 week, and maybe with, the Eagles playing Pittsburgh and Washington, I forget who Washington plays, and so on, that maybe we can have a chance to do some movement in the division and stuff. And I know everybody says it doesn't matter, you can win the division, but it won't mean anything. You know what? It'll mean something to me. At least I can say that 3 out of 5 years, 6 years, it's 3 out of 5 years, 16, 18, 20, 3 out of 5 years, if we won the division, I'm okay with that. And we'll see where it goes from there. So we know that Tyron Smith is gone for the season. They say once you get the neck taken care of, that the prognosis for that is actually good. And they actually believe that some of the issues with his back stem from the neck, because the neck bone's connected to the backbone, and backbone's connected to the tailbone and all that stuff. And it's crazy because, I don't know if you've ever had a bad back before. But I had this time, I've got bad knees. I've always had bad knees since I was 18 years old when I tore my ACL. But one time I had this pain that was going down my thigh into my knee. And I went to the doctor. I said, "Doc, man, my thigh into my knee is killing me." He said, "The problem is not your thigh and your knee." He said, "The problem is you got a pinched nerve in your back. You have a slipped disc." And I'm like, "What are you talking about? It don't hurt in my back, it hurts in my damn leg." He's like, "Yeah." He said, "It's kind of numb in that area, but it's carrying on through." So maybe with Tyron Smith, the neck injury is, radiating and being part of the back problems, and maybe they take that, we'll go through and be able to have him. Some people have said, it's time to move on from Tyron Smith. And here's the problem with this now. You could cut him at the end of the season, but here's the reality. You're going to be on the chain for almost $9 million of dead money, and you only save $5 million. Well, I got to tell you, left tackles in the NFL are hard to come by. So if it's already going to cost you $8.5 million to get him, you're only saving $5 million. Even if you don't have him for the full season, having him when he's able to play right is worthwhile, because really it's only costing you $5 million. Because you can't get somebody else to replace him for $5 million. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest. Left tackles don't grow on a tree. Now, that's not to say you don't look at drafting one for next year, or look at the guys that you have that you start developing. And here's where, now these guys are going to get trial by fire. So for tomorrow, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting because we've already know we got Badass, who's the center, rookie, but he's actually doing really, really well. Steele, who was undrafted free agent rookie, eyes wide open. And that's not to say that he doesn't get better. He was literally put to the fire, not expecting to get anywhere close to the field. Let's be honest. Lyle Collins is supposed to be starting on one side. Tyron Smith is supposed to start on the other side. So the fact that he's now out there, eyes wide open, and he didn't do a Chaz Green. Remember when Chaz Green took over for Tyron Smith? And how bad that was? He gave up 5 or 6 himself in the spot. We gave up 8 sacks on the day. He still played better than that. So don't give up on that guy yet. Now, because we have so many injuries on the offensive line, because Joe Looney along with Tyron Smith both went on the IR, we have 3 backup offensive linemen tomorrow, active. 3. The governor, Connor McGovern, is actually active as a backup. I've been wondering what is going on with Connor McGovern. 3rd round draft pick the year before. Last year injured, you figured, okay, you should be hopefully getting close to being able to play. But apparently he hasn't been that impressive thus far. But regardless, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel. And so it's the next man up, and you're one of those men, next man up. You've got center Marcus Henry and tackle Greg Senat. And combined, these 3 guys have 0 NFL snaps. Henry was elevated from the practice squad. Sinet was taken off the Browns practice squad. So, as we look at tomorrow, let's hope we don't have any injuries on the offensive line, because we really and truly will be really decimated. So when I hear the talking heads talking about how bad the Dallas Cowboys have played, and they've got a great offensive line, and okay, I don't think we've had the same lineup starting on the offensive line any week this year. We've had our all-pro guard playing tackle. We've had 3 rookies playing. 3 rookies, and it's only week 5. So let's drop the whole Dallas Cowboys best offensive line in football, because we ain't anywhere near that right now. But I have faith tomorrow that we play well and hopefully get a win. And if we don't, I'll deal with it tomorrow. But right now, I'm hopeful about what we got for tomorrow. We'll see if I'm an idiot or not. And it wouldn't be the first time that I've been called an idiot. I hope you guys tune in. We'll be here starting at 1 o'clock, okay? Because we'll be watching those first 2 games. It will be a 8-hour, basically 7.5 hour, 8-hour live stream. Yeah, it's going to be that long. That long. So I may get to bed early tonight and get ready. So we're going to have some chicken wings, okay? Jobu wings. And we're going to have some black and blue jalapeno sliders tomorrow. Ooh, they're going to be hot. Hot, hot, hot. And hopefully we have a victory. I'm Mark Holmes, and as always, thank you for watching. Peace.